Okay, let me get over here. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you first that if something happens and I lose electricity, don't freak out because I lost electricity before. There's really bad wind outside, so it's very possible. Second thing is I got 2 trees up, one more tomorrow. I'm doing one more tomorrow. Maybe 2 more tomorrow. A little one, another 4-foot one. But definitely the other big one. So that's okay. I didn't get my baking done. I'm trying to do that tomorrow. Hopefully we don't lose electricity. And I have to color my hair, but I'm told. And I have to hang the stockings with care. So that's where I am now. Better than I thought I would be because that's where I've been for the last 2 hours, finishing the big tree. But whatever, right? Okay. Hi, video reel. Hi, Jane Grill. Hi, Snow Remover. This is going to be short, but I'm just going to tell you because I was talking. We watched the 3rd police video, and I just want to say a shout out to all the people that are going over here and trying to drop another channel that I don't watch and telling me that I didn't give the person credit for their videos. I didn't get those videos from anywhere but the Moscow Police Department through the FOIA request. So nice try. I don't watch that channel. Anybody that believes Chris Watts is innocent has no business in true crime as far as I'm concerned. I don't watch that channel. It's my work. So go on with yourselves, because that's ridiculous. And you just hear, if you're doing so well, what the hell are you name dropping in my comments for? So keep going on with that. Anyway, I have the letter to prove where the videos came from, and I have the videos. So I don't take people's videos like that. I get my own discovery for the cases that I cover, and I want to use discovery. I'm well able to do that on my own. All right. Anyway, let's get that out of the way. So from now on, if you leave me anymore, I'm just deleting them. So you'll just waste your time for nothing. Anyway, I was looking at the 3rd one that we didn't see anywhere. And I looked at it, Steve was in here too, and I was thinking about a few things now, and I found the sorority thing that I was looking for yesterday. So that's the first thing I'm going to pull up because I have it now, and it was actually on the university. Let me grab it now. Right, like, oh no, she lost it again. No, yeah, I left it up. I left it up. I left it up. Okay. There's some interesting things that we learned from that police cam video. And also, I want to show you something else in it. Okay, here we go. This is from the University of Idaho. Community accountability. And then we have chapter status. So let's look over here. Pi beta phi. That's the one that this one is the one that Madison and Zena belong to. Disciplinary probation, health and safety. But it's in good standing with the headquarters. However, Alpha Phi, and that's the one that Kaylee is in, disciplinary probation, health and safety, and it's on a restorative plan with the headquarters. So that was more trouble. But now, look at this one. Delta interim suspension of October 25th, 2022. So it has an interim suspension. This one, what's going on in there, right? Let's see what else we have. Cigna, new. Deferred suspension, health and safety. Phi Delta Theta. This one has the disciplinary probation, health and safety, but it has a province president probation. And this one had the serious concern status for the headquarters. Okay? Now, let's look down here. Okay, those are all good. And okay, health and safety. What does that mean? It means violations or concerns regarding risk management, alcohol, drugs, or hazing. What is disciplinary probation? It serves to notify an organization that it must avoid further violations for a specified period of time in order to avoid additional disciplinary action. Chapters on probation are not in good standing with the university. Okay, so Kaylee's sorority was not in good standing with the university. Deferred suspension is a status for a specific period of time during which any subsequent finding of responsibility for a violation of the code of student organization conduct or any other university policy may result in the outcome of suspension. And suspended is a status that includes but is not limited to the revocation of the university's recognition of the organization for a stated or an indeterminate period of time, cessation of university funding, restriction of all operations at the university, and restriction of use of university resources. So, now, we see that one of these was about a girl that apparently overdosed. Not the one that whole bully thing was related to. We're talking about something else. But what happened here, what are these, and what brought it to the restorative plan? Okay, so then what happened here on October 25th? What happened there? Is that's just a couple of weeks before the murders. So here's the other thing I'm going to show you. I have to go and pull up the police cam video. Okay. I'm going to go to the one here. Okay. Okay, I have to pull this over, so just hang with me for a second. Okay. Let's go.
I noticed when that's it could be wrong. Maybe yes. Looks like vodka.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
What's your building out of it?
Alright.
Emoji.
I'm sure, I don't know, you can leave it there. I'm sure whoever stacks it will come back. They're gonna come back and be very upset.
Yeah.
Put all my shit. Yeah. So I take you guys are Sigma guys?
I'm a Sigma guy. I was in a house when you are.
Okay. Let's listen to this now. The one with the longer hair says, I am. This one says he was by the house or something, and they said they were across the street. Then this one says he graduated. He's back now getting his master's.
I'm assuming. I was in the house when you want it? Why?
I was in the house. What does he say?
So I take you guys are stigmatized?
I'm assuming. I was in the house when you want it?
Why?
You graduated.
There you go.
Well, you graduated with a bachelor's. I'm still getting my master's right now. So.
But you get master's in?
I'm electrician.
Oh, cool. I actually got a kid of mine who's starting that program here.
Really? What's his name?
Eric. It's the first year.
Eric.
He's a blanker. He's a freshman.
Oh.
You don't know him yet.
Did he go through Rushville?
No. No, don't take this the wrong way. I told him if he joined a fraternity, I was going to disown him.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. I don't blame you. I see both sides of it.
Okay, he sees both sides of the fraternity. The cop says, I told him I disown him. Doesn't want his son in it. Listen to what he says now.
I did it because I know his personality. And after a while, he would just be pissed off with everybody.
He would be pissed off with everybody.
So I'm trying. I was in a different kind of fraternity. I was not in
Like
a
a scholarly one?
new.
Okay, so we have that. Then the other thing we have is that the person that answered the door is clearly one of the two surviving roommates. So, although she chose her words carefully,
Who's here?
I can go get them real quick.
she says, I could go get them real quick. Not that I'm one of the people that live here. No. She said, I can go get them real quick. In the second video, we see the person on the stairs who has dark hair. And is it Zaina? We don't know. But then the phone is brought out, and Madison says on the phone she was frustrated. Okay. Is she frustrated that no one wanted to deal with these police but her? Is she frustrated because she really was out somewhere and they didn't take care of it and made her have to deal with this? Okay, so let's just say there's talk now that the police had to come back for this. But I looked at the archives of the noise disturbances, did not see that around. I also, as I said, requested all of everything related to this from the Moscow PD. And so I'm not certain that they ever came back. But what if they did come back? Or what if just this incident alone was enough, this was September 1st, to set off a really bad chain of events that had the girls really upset with each other, okay? What if, Madison came back and said, what the heck, what's the deal? You were here, you didn't tell them that you were here, and was pissed off. In turn, now, this is supposed to be Bethany answering the door, but Dylan allegedly has a boyfriend that may or may not be one of those two we just saw. Now, we know the boy with the longer hair says he's a Sigma Chi. Easy to find out if that's true. The other one said he was over there in that house or something, but he graduated and now he's seeking his master's. So what if over these 10 weeks, it's 10 weeks from this, a lot of stuff was building. And just what if it's a possibility that a boyfriend of either of the two roommates could have heard so much or whatever, maybe there was trouble unleashed on them and they answered the door and, oh, you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't have gotten, this number, that number. What if that escalated to a point of something happening? I don't know, but that's something to consider. with that, I think. The other thing is, and I'm going to show you this now. Remember, this is September 1st.
I'm gonna leave. I'll teach you how to knock. On the property.
There's a time when he goes out over here. It's right. Oh yeah, it's right over here. Well, looky. That's Ethan's Jeep. That's Ethan's Jeep. That's also there the night of the murders. And I've seen that also on his mother's Facebook page. That's his Jeep over there. It's a red Jeep. It's also there the night of the murders. So that means right there that that Ethan's Jeep is there, and maybe Ethan was the one that when the officer walked around to the side, there's somebody he talked to that was out by where the sliding glass door would be, and could that be Ethan? You know, there's also another thing right here. When they go up this way, it's very steep, as Hillbilly pointed out. The officer didn't really even want to continue walking up this steep way. So it's not that they would have exited through the front door and then climbed up this steep. They would have gone out this sliding glass door, because it is very steep, if you look at that. So perhaps this could, be Ethan, but could it be something connected to whatever happened that, I don't know. It's another theory that I'm looking at, and I don't know if you are looking at it too, and I can't see the live chat. So let me see what you guys are saying. Prayers for me. I have to go to the hospital tomorrow, having surgery. The 29th. Have a wonderful Christmas, guys. Love you, dear Carolyn. You're the best. Thank you, Kathy Ellison, and we are praying for you. Prayers that your surgery goes well and you have a Merry Christmas, dear. Okay? Amen. The most important thing is not presence, and everyone is the love of family. Yes, Kathy. Okay, so hi, Juju Positive. Hi, well, Lisa. So what does anybody think about anything like that, or what? I don't know. I think that maybe it is, from the sorority. So if you have time to look at that, especially this one. Take a look at it. Everybody's so quiet.
I'm here. I'm right here. But yeah, I mean, I think it's. I don't know. I'm stumped.
You're stumped?
First thing I thought, was either the ex, Jack D, or the fraternity party.
But, okay, so let's see if we can figure out who this guy is, okay? Just by using public resources. This guy at the door. He says he's Sigma Chi. Well, let's look at that, right?
Okay.
We're not saying anything. We're just trying to find out who he is, just to identify him, because he's part of this picture, right? Okay, so here we go to Sigma Chi. Now, let me see their website. Here's their Facebook. Okay, so let's pull this over. Where did I put you? There you are. Okay. Their pin post is from October 1st of 2018, for some reason. Huntsman Cancer Foundation, Huntsman Challenge, University of Idaho, Sigma Chi. Then November 3rd, it says almost Friday, 10 days before the murders, right? Let's see who's there. Is that? Is that one of them? Is that the one that had his shirt on backwards? He's got an alumni sweatshirt. Where's the other one? With the long hair. I don't see him. Is that one of the girls? So many of them look alike. It's scary. I really think that's the guy, though. It was at the door. The other one is supposed to be presently. I think it's weird they don't have, let me see. Oh, here's our friend. There's the one with the long hair. There he is. September 30th. Right? I gotta look at the chat to see if you think I'm right. Is that them? That looks like him, right? Okay. So, that's the truth. Now, which one is one of them a boyfriend? Is one of those two guys a boyfriend of Dylan he said something like, I lived across the street, but then he said, and I graduated. Huge shout out to all the brothers who received 4.0s or who were on the dean's list. Okay, so let's see who was on the dean's list. Isn't this the David that they were telling us about? This doesn't make sense because if this sorority was across the street, this is the sorority that they were supposed to be at the party at, meaning this would also be Ethan's sorority? I'm a fraternity? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Fraternity. Well, where's Ethan's name? Because I thought there was something. I thought there was something on his, something about his grade point average being so high. So why wouldn't Ethan be on this if this was his fraternity? Tell me, why? I don't know. He's on the first one? Hold on, maybe I missed him. My eyes are tired. No, that's Ethan Reeder. Ethan is Ethan Chapin. Now, I've heard about this kid. I don't know why, but this name, I know that name. It's been around for some reason. There was something going around about that. But definitely that David. I'm right there at bottom. It's Ethan Reeder. Now are these the... Not pictured as Ethan Reeder. So Okay, so I don't know. How come? Hold on. But just why was that David with the B brought up saying that he was in Ethan's fraternity? But I don't think this was Ethan's fraternity. Okay, and then it goes back to like really old stuff. So what's up with that? Let me look for something else. Hold on a minute. Okay. It's saying that Ethan was a member of Sigma Chi. That's that fraternity. How come I don't see him in that fraternity? How come he's not on the dean's list when I know I read something about his grades being like stellar? Oh, I know where off, son. That's the president. The president of the fraternity is the Reed guy. And then, Ethan Chapin was a member of Sigma Chi and attended a party at the frat house with his girlfriend, Dana Cornula. That's just across the street. It's across the street. That's something to think about. Both of those guys that answered the door were in the same fraternity. So, wasn't there? Anyway. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Try something. I don't know. Do you think anything that he was there? Do you think Let me see if I can find out. Hold on 1 second. We're showing a guy over here. Okay. Oh, the clapper's being advertised again. Always around Christmas time. You never see it any other times, like the Chia Pet kind of. All right, so that's probably all I'm going to have for you tonight. I know it's going to be short. If you want me to play this, I could play this for you one time, and you can check this out. And then, if you want to look at this, I don't know. Let's see. Play a bit of this. There.
Well, that's all over there. Just everyone fucking ran away? They not gonna come back? Do you think I'm gonna leave? We're only here for a noise complaint. Come to the damn door. Teach you how to knock.
Search. Just reading doorbell.
All right.
The other thing you have to think about is that bedroom is not being used as a bedroom. It's being used as a storage room. Could they have turned it into a bedroom by November 13th? Sure, they could have. Did they? We don't know. Was one of the roommates sleeping? Were they sleeping together in one room? Was one of them sleeping on the second floor or the third floor? We don't know. That's a fan, yes.
Hey, bud. We're just here for a noise complaint. Can you tell whoever lives here to come talk to us?
Sorry, I did not hear you. Sorry, say that again.
We're just here for a noise complaint. Whoever lives here needs to come talk to us, or we're going to start doing a lot more than just deal with noise.
Go tell them.
Yeah, just tell them to come to the front door. We'll deal with the noise complaint, and we'll leave. Yep, thank you. Stupid fucking idiots.
Yes, there's golf clubs there, and they're black, like a guy's kind of golf clubs. Are they Ethan's golf clubs? Because he was a golfer. Is he staying at the house? Maybe more than anybody thought. Hi, Elle. There's not one item of clothing in that closet.
Yeah. For the most part. They're scared.
Oh my god!
Again, I'm going to show you one other thing just so we see this. With the, I believe it's Welker. Maybe it's this one. Might be this one.
I can go get the
That's not the one. Now watch the girl on the stairs.
Hey, who's the owner
She's taking
who lives here?
She's going up there with a huge black bag, maybe like another black bag full of alcohol. But at one point, right there, you can see her.
Hey, who's
See her
the
whole
owner
face.
who lives
And
here?
then she's running up there with a black bag. The woman has, the girl has dark hair, and she has a bag full of something, and she's going up the stairs, a black bag. Sure, Al. I'm sure it's the same number, isn't it? It's the same number, yeah.
Thank you.
So that's what I'm thinking. Anybody else have any thoughts on it? I mean, I'm just saying that a couple of other things that maybe it could be.
Elle just came in. Do you have any thoughts on it, Elle? Or what do you think?
What was the question? Thoughts about what?
About this whole thing with the kids. I mean, it seemed to. I mean, not maybe being completely honest with the police when they showed up at the door. I mean,
Well, yeah,
it's.
of
Mhm,
course she's not going to come out and say that she lives in the house because she's underage. That's of course why she didn't.
mhm.
Of course, I wouldn't.
Same. I mean, if I was a kid, I mean, I was in college once. The
I
cops
wouldn't want
come
to
to
get in trouble.
the back door, right?
She didn't want to get in trouble.
Uh, I'm just hoping they have more evidence than it appears that they have. I'm hoping for that.
I think that they do.
And the families want some answers, and that's evident. They really, really do. They need them, and
Absolutely. They deserve them.
but the police keep saying, it hasn't gone cold. We're investigating leads where it's an active investigation, and we wish the parents would just, and I quote, trust us. That was said.
Right.
in an article. And it's hard. It must be hard. I mean, I can't even imagine, but being a parent of one of those kids who sent their kid to school to get an education, and then this happens. No answers, Christmas time. It must be.
Breaking news. Law enforcement added almost 20 FBI agents. Jennifer Coffindoffer, who's a former FBI agent herself, just tweeted 3 hours ago, and she said she believes this and the recent re-entry in the House shows progress. Their theories and suspects are narrowing by the day, getting narrow, they're cutting down the list.
I believe it.
There was a reason why they went back in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Any ideas what that reason could be? An article of clothing? Who knows? Testing. Why else would they go back there?
So yeah, I mean, let me see what everybody's saying. Let me see if there's any. Did they put out a new press release today? That's what I went to look for before and I got sidetracked. All right, let's see. The last update is 12/20. So anyway, I mean, if you want to come up, let me know. I might talk to you from the massage chair while I go and if you want to come up and talk about anything on the panel, let me know before. Hi, Barb Olson. I said the same thing, Barb. I think tomorrow I believe the same thing, that it's going to go down. And I believe arrests are going to be made.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow or the 24th, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that makes me think it's closer to home then.
Always thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they weren't close to something, why would they be bringing more officers on the case?
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
I don't know if I don't know which one is one's boyfriend, if one of those is a boyfriend of anybody, but I don't know.
If who's the boyfriend of anyone?
One of those guys that answered the door in the video.
Right.
Somebody said they might.
It would make sense.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, that was Bethany, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
maybe
I believe
Bethany's
so.
boyfriend.
I'm gonna see if she had a boyfriend.
Could be. Could very well be.
going on with this? Okay, well, for some reason, my computer just went to go to sleep.
I would have my boyfriend go answer the door.
Was Dylan's boyfriend? I don't know. I don't know.
Dylan's boyfriend said he was never in Moscow.
Where did you read that?
I've read it a couple places that he's never even been to the town ever.
Where's he from?
Boise. And he's never gone there.
Okay, I don't know, guys. So I don't know. I have to research that more, and I want to see why. I know I read something that Ethan had really great grades. So why wasn't he on that dean's list with the others?
I heard he had a tutor, and I heard that he was in his second year freshman.
That he was a freshman at 21.
His second year freshman or something.
Oh, wow.
That's what I heard.
I don't think that's correct, but I don't know. I didn't hear that.
I know he had a tutor. I'm sure of that.
Who would make a noise complaint when all the apartments are mostly full of students? Is the complaint anonymous? I saw the noise complaint. It doesn't say who called it in. Yeah, I wonder who would do that, right? I don't know. Could it be a person that didn't want to, I don't know, didn't want somebody there, or, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons for that. I don't know. I don't know. If he could have been on the president's, not dean's. Can you find that list for him? I said, ouch, I can. Hold on, let me see. Let me look if I can find the thing that I saw that on. Let's see. I don't even see it being listed. I only see spring of 22. I don't know. It's some things we have to research. I think it was got to be. I think it was someone close to the neighborhood who has stress problems, but very physically trim. Who do you think that is? Got to be. I don't know. Hold on. If anybody wants to call in and talk about this, let me know. Because once I go to my chair, I'm not going to be able to help you out. Let's see.
I wonder how often the police were there at that house. Probably a lot.
Well, I did a lot of searches, but I wasn't seeing it a lot. There were noise complaints on various houses on that street and stuff in the in the archives.
Too busy with the frat house police.
Oh, hey, Aaron. Help me out? I don't know exactly what you mean, but you can always send me an email. I'm going to go talk to you from the... All right, so, hey. Jimmy, hold on a minute, please. All right, so well, next time I come in here, in this room, I can show you the tree. I'll be up in the empty space. Okay. So anyway, no, it echo probably. No, I hope not. So yeah, I just was thinking of that. So if we could have, if anybody wants to do a little research, if you're doing nothing and you want to help out, you can help with that and see what you can find. But I have been searching. I have been searching archives on the noise complaints. I have been and then searching for the next day to see if they went back. And I went all the way back on that. Didn't see anything listed there.
Why would they go back the next day?
Because somebody said to me, I think they went back on this complaint, this noise complaint. I don't think they did, because everything I've looked to doesn't say that. And everything I've gotten from the Moscow Police Department doesn't say that there was something else with this. So I don't know. Just wondering about that. Just wondering how often Ethan stayed there. Did he stay there every night? So did he more likely live there? Because already now 2 nights we see that he was there. One night in September and then the night of the murders. He might have stayed there all the time.
Well, I'm sure he had a roommate at the fraternity, so he couldn't have Zana stay over there with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably was there every night, I would assume. Allegedly.
Yeah, could be. I don't know. Looking at that's showing me the weather here. Saturday, 18 to 23 degrees. Mostly sunny, blustery. Sunday, 24 to 29. I don't know what Kevin's getting, and I can't read the chat because I'm in the Zoom. Nicole, you don't have any thoughts?
No,
I
I thought I was on mute, so I didn't say anything. I thought it was on mute. No, I mean, I don't know. I think an arrest is coming soon. I do. They went back in the house. Something's going on. They're adding more people to the case. FBI is coming in, more FBI.
Yeah, that's good. 20 more FBI.
I mean, with this rush, this influx of, FBI agents, there has to be something happening. I mean, something has to be. There would be no other reason for them to go back.
Maybe they went back in the house to make sure something was possible or plausible that that, that whoever the killer was did.
Mm-hmm. I
That
mean,
they think he did, if he was able to do it. Like, be sure.
What did you say? What, to be sure of what?
maybe they came back in to double check to see if they missed something, or I don't
Oh,
know.
the investigators? Yeah, or maybe they.
If the killer
There's
did
some other-
something, if the killer did something to make sure that that they think he did, to make sure that he was able to do it, like got up a certain balcony or jump from a
Maybe.
certain place, just to double check it or something.
Could be.
They have to get everything lined in a row before they arrest this guy.
Of course, yeah. Just wonder if who's it going to be. Who's it going to be?
Allegedly JD. Allegedly JD.
I think their classes start again on January 11th, I believe. So we'll see, but a lot of them probably are gone home for the break.
I would never go back to that school.
Me either.
I'd be so scared.
Who said me either?
I did.
Sharon.
Oh, it didn't sound like you at all.
Oh, well, it's me.
I didn't know who that was.
Hmm.
At first, I thought it was Chris Ree.
Oh. Well, I'm hoping to hear from Chris Ray before the night is out.
Her cat's out in the snow, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Or in the house. The cat could be in the house too.
I wish there
Well,
was snow coming down the window.
Poor Christy's sick. I know it.
There's no like cat whistle.
No, I wish.
Shaking a
Blow-
bag of treats.
That would be something, right? If somebody invented that, just blow this and cats come running from everywhere. I don't know. There's something like that. Oh my gosh. I wanted to bake cookies. I don't think I'll do it tonight. My eyes were falling asleep, and I thought I was going to mix up some dough at least. Sandy told me, oh, she makes all the dough, and then it's so much, less daunting when you just have to, and just,
What are you making, cookies? Are you making
Yeah.
cookies?
Yes.
Oh, I love homemade cookies.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you do any baking?
No. I don't do anything like that of the sort.
Really? What about crafts?
No, I'm so
No.
uncrafty.
Are you?
I am too. Me too, Elle. We're the same. Woohoo.
I'm a spaz.
I am too.
Don't even let me
I
near Elmer's
am
glue.
too. There's
Oh
nothing
my
wrong with that.
But didn't you try decoupage, Nicole?
Yeah, I can do it, but I just get it's so quick, and then I'm just like, I don't know. I can't get into it.
Hmm.
It's just because I can't focus on things very long.
You never like to paint or draw?
No.
Oh.
No, I never thought I could, I guess. My daughters do.
Oh, I love to. I sucked at it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not good at paint. I mean, painting, drawing, I can't draw.
Hmm.
I'm putting my stuff up
Oh, I wanted to make those snowflakes. You're putting your stuff up where?
on eBay, some of it.
Oh, yeah.
The stuff
What about that? You want to try that Poshmark?
I can do both.
Oh.
We can do both. I can help you if you want to do it. When I do it, I can learn and then help you.
I think that's pretty easy. I think it's just kind of the same thing, but I just don't understand. Bink's like, they take care of the shipping. I'm like, we mean they take care of the shipping.
No, some of them say, the X amount for shipping. They already know the amount.
Yeah, there's
You gotta
because
look at the description, I think, to get the shipping. But yeah, I'm kind of interested, Nicole.
yeah, I'm gonna look
Kinda.
into it. I know eBay pretty well, but I need to learn the other ones. Mercari is one. Poshmark is Etsy is one.
I
Yeah,
love
Um,
Etsy, I
I
think
love
has.
Etsy.
You love Etsy?
I love Etsy.
What do you like to buy on Etsy? Like what kind of things?
They have really nice lingerie.
Really on Etsy?
yeah,
Oh my
they
god.
have
Yeah,
everything.
really unique, really pretty. Yes.
Does Etsy? I mean, do they make it themselves? Somebody's
Di-
making it, or
They
they're
have
just
different
selling?
vendors. They have different
Oh,
vendors. But it's
that
very
would,
unique. It's very unique. And I like their jewelry. I bought so many things there, and everyone's just like, "That's so nice. Where did you get that?" About everything that I buy there.
I'm thinking I mean, the only thing I really think I ever bought on Etsy were those lanterns that I had made, those personalized ones, memorial lanterns. But
What else have I bought?
I really haven't bought much at Etsy. I kind of think of Etsy as like crafty, like if you need a decal or you need some kind of
Mm.
I used
you
to do
know,
I used to do shabby chic, so I used to buy like all kinds of decorations. They have all kinds of shabby chic stuff.
and then
Oh,
you got
cool.
out of that.
Yeah, then I changed my decor.
What are
kind
you
of
now? What are you doing now?
Hotel chic.
Really?
Yeah, my bedroom's like a hotel room.
What's
Oh,
hotel chic? What's
Right
hotel?
now it's like a Christmas wonderland though.
Mhm.
good. You keep it nice and neat. That's something a hotel. That's nice and neat to me in my head. You
Oh,
know.
totally.
Yeah, and you put Christmas stuff up now. I mean, that's perfect. So the rest of the year, you don't have all your Christmas stuff, and then
so when you say hotel chic, what do you mean? You mean like
Think about
no,
going into a room at like the Ritz Carlton. Think about
right?
like how the bed is and how the tables are and the lamps. Like I got the same kind of stuff that they have in a hotel room,
Oh,
Huh.
and it's very minimalist.
that's
right.
good.
And I
That's
Yeah.
have
good.
like a luggage rack for David when he comes.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
You went all out and did the whole thing, yeah. You didn't put that
Yeah.
like you didn't put that oh my gosh, I'm a jerk. You didn't put that sign on the back of the door
Checkout
where,
time.
where it tells you your
No.
occupancy and stuff and once
Do
you
not
do it.
disturb.
And the iron inside the closet. Did you do that? And the little safe
No.
in
oh my God, that would have been hilarious.
yeah.
Why
The little
not? That
the
would be
little wrapped
funny.
up cups in the tiny little Keurig.
Why does that make you a jerk in any
I
way?
don't
That's
know, 'cause it's just
funny.
the little ice box. You know what? That would be really cute if you got a little ice box like that, and instead of the hotel name, if you don't have you're not crafty, so you probably don't have a Cricut, but you could get one on Etsy, and you could get one made like for yourself
Oh, I
with
should
your
get one of the little door signs. Yeah.
yes, and a door sign too.
You could probably get one on Etsy, I'll bet.
Probably, yeah,
So fun.
definitely.
I can't find half of the stuff that I have. Like it's
I do
crazy.
the fridge
I
with
have.
the overpriced stuff in it too, just for fun.
What did you say?
The little refrigerator with all the
Oh yes,
ridiculous
the little
price
refrigerator.
stuff.
Yeah, that would be really fun. You should make up like a
Like,
little, you know how they have the chips and stuff like in the bag
oh
of
my
chips,
God.
like
And then when you invite
$7.
people over,
Yeah,
they'd be like
and just
so
have them
confused.
there and have a little money jar. That would be funny.
That would be cute. That would be super
And
cute.
you should get towels that are like monogram with whatever you're calling your room or your hotel, you know.
You can make up your own name for it. It could be like your like L's Hotel. You should
Yeah,
Oh,
make
they
and then
have them. They have them on
towels.
Etsy. You have them on Etsy.
Wouldn't
oh
that
they
be?
do, yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And do a little triangle on the toilet paper all the time.
Oh
That
yeah,
I do that. I do
Yeah.
that.
that's really nice. I think that's great. That's my ideal thing, but it doesn't happen with 6 people in here. It can't. It doesn't
So
exist. There's no.
You know what I think is gross now? Because I went to a hotel with like when we went to meet Scooter to pick up the flying squirrel, and that was in 2020. That was like after the pandemic, but it was still in it. And they had toiletries, like little personal toiletries. But when we went down this year to go to Edisto, the hotels that we stayed in, and then when I went away with Jimmy, they have like a community. It's so gross. I will not use it. Body wash, shampoo, and something in the shower. So you are literally using the same thing that whoever stayed before you used. And
What do
how
you
the
mean?
freak, it's so gross. I don't know
Why?
how they get through,
Wait.
especially during a pandemic. I'm not doing that. So we were so skeeved. And Jimmy, who's not usually skeeved at things, we went right out to like a Marshall's or something, and we bought our own soap and shampoo and everything. Because there's no way any of us were using that.
Yeah, but the soap from the hotels are brand new in the thing and the
No,
pack.
they're not. They're
no.
community.
No, you
Yeah.
press the thingy, the dispenser. They're
Oh,
out
we
Yes,
never.
but
in
you
some
can
of them.
open that, and so can everybody that use that.
I don't have it. I never saw
E-
a dispenser at my hotel.
Yeah.
Kaka.
I
It was
wouldn't mind
always.
having it here at home, though. I think that would be awesome for just shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about like in the pool showers.
No. This is in the hotel showers. Who knows? Look at the
Ew.
chat because I can't see the chat. Is anybody saying they know what I'm talking about?
Leave it on the chat.
I
was just
do. I do.
Yeah, it was Kaka.
caca.
Okay.
Couldn't do that.
Kaka.
Kaka.
Okay,
And they were,
Aaron. So
yeah.
I will be in Moscow on Monday. If you think of any way or anything I can do to help you while I'm there, let me know. Okay.
Are you kidding?
Somebody named Aaron just
Yeah,
posted.
send me an email, okay, Aaron?
Yeah, I'll post the email link for you. It's
Oh my gosh.
Carolyn at truecrimechat.org, and you'll see it pop up in just a second. Nightbot's gonna throw it out there. Go ahead and send her an email, and touch base with her, and she'll write you back. All right,
Make
Aaron.
sure
Thank you.
use .org, though. Be careful.
.org. Make sure. Carolyn at
Wow.
truecrimechat.org.
What a trooper.
And Kevin said it's mounted in the shower. I've never been to a hotel room with it
Yes,
mounted
it's mounted
anywhere.
in the shower, but you can take it. How do you think they refill them?
They
Yeah,
just
out
take
of
a
a bottle.
bottle and they throw it
Right.
in there.
Disney started doing that. Disney, and it was like, what?
Ew.
It was
Hi,
all
Liza.
about for us
I don't like
collecting
that. I want to look on my, hopefully you can still hear me because I'm going to check on my Safari here. If people are skeeved by that like me. I never looked that up. I'm going to
Never
put,
experienced that.
hold on a minute. I'm going to put, let me see here.
Is that a new thing they're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to put.
Aaron said, anytime I email anyone, they never get back to me. Aaron, I will bet you $100 that she'll get back to you. I'm not kidding you.
What is she gonna do in Moscow?
I don't know. Hotels with community shampoo. Let me try this.
A Rebel Red says to Aaron, walk the officer's body camera out during the day and video it so we can get a better idea of what we were looking at, maybe. Hey, that's a good idea, Rebel. John says hi to Kevin. Hey, John Wysocki, how are you?
Hi, John Wysocki.
John, how are you?
Yeah, email her now so she has you on her email list, Aaron.
Yes, it says major hotels make move to bulk size toiletry in guest rooms. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Like any travelers, this lady had accumulated dozens of tiny plastic bottles filled with shampoo, conditioner, lotion, shower gel. She has so many toiletries from hotels, ranging from high-end brands to generic. She isn't sure what to do with all of them. Well, I didn't stay at hotels all the time. She said it was thrilling. It was thrilling. But for many travelers, the thrill of tiny toiletries is gone. They don't really speak to the value of the hotel anymore. Let's see, because the hotel industry is shifting away from single-use toiletries, and travelers like Eubanks have begun moving away from them as well.
That is disgusting.
Ugh. Let's see. Marriott announced in late August the company would replace single-use shampoo, conditioner, and bath gel in guest rooms, showers with larger pump
Ew.
tapped bottles in most of its 7,000 properties worldwide by December of 2020. Just weeks earlier, IHG, whose brand includes Holiday Inn and Crown Plaza, had announced the move to bulk size amenities worldwide by 2021.
Oh, I know. They're going to have them like they have them in their spas, showers, like on the
Mhm.
wall.
Oh, like in
Yeah.
the spa. That's the only place I've ever seen them is
Yeah.
at the spa.
But they can still be yucky and tampered with caca.
Ew, I didn't know. Now I don't
Following
like
the lead
it.
of the city. Okay, caca. I want to see how many
Caca.
people
Caca.
don't like. I wouldn't use that. Now I just have to bring more stuff.
Well, me too.
Right.
It says still, old habits are hard to break. Packaged toiletry, soap, shampoo, conditioner, and lotion have some of the highest usage rates among hotel amenities.
Okay, Kevin has to tell you something, Carolyn.
Yes.
He wants you to know that where he lives, he got 5 inches of snow and it's 1 degree.
Oh my gosh.
And that's
Yeah, I don't
down.
know.
That's like in
I
the
don't know how much snow we got, and I don't know what I told you. It was, I just told, the guy's on the weather. He's on me right now. I'm looking. It
See what
says
he's
that 43 degrees and let me
Okay,
see. 9.
Carolyn, Aaron
It's a
wants
white Christmas.
to let you know that his email is going to be from rant and rave email. So whatever that is, I guess he wants to know. He wants you to know that.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Okay.
Do you live in Utah, Rant and Rave? I think I know who you are.
Do they have wireless electric blankets? They need it.
Do they have what?
Wireless electric blankets. If they did, like you could charge them. Wouldn't that be cool? Someday.
Yeah.
They don't have them.
I don't have them yet
Why do you need a wireless one?
because Christine told Kevin that he could walk around with an electric blanket on.
What, is he freezing?
Yeah, it's 1 degree there, and there's 5 inches of snow on the ground.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that
How
sounds
much
so
they
cool.
heat up?
Farm wife says -9 here with wind chill -32. Brr. He
Oh
said,
my
nope, I
goodness.
live in Idaho, and I'm sure you don't know me. Aaron lives in Idaho. He's going to Moscow on Monday.
Don't underestimate it. Aaron, I know a lot of people. Look at this. It says it's 49 degrees here.
Yeah, it's warm here too.
Here, really?
But it says massive winter storm approaching. Massive, it says.
But
Oh my gosh.
I'm watching this. It says massive.
We're all rain.
Exactly the same word.
Wow.
Massive.
Oh my gosh, they have the president in his office with the big weather map on the side. I don't think I've
Are you
ever seen that.
serious?
I am serious. I don't think I've ever seen that. Come
Oh
on,
my, neither
really?
have I.
He's got a maps on his desk and a big one
I
on the
did.
side of his desk, and it said massive storm approaching. Oh, from the
I
National
remember
Weather
one
Service.
from a hurricane
Okay,
where
listen,
the
this is what
map
it is.
was changed.
High
Right.
wind
Dang.
warning until 6 p.m. for
Mhm.
Columbia, that's Columbia. Yeah, that's Washington, D.C.
Columbus. Maybe Columbus, Ohio is
No,
really getting.
Columbia.
Where's
From the
that?
National Weather Service, high wind warning until 6 p.m. for Columbia.
Hmm.
For detailed information.
Hmm.
Oh, look at this. The National Grid is preparing for the storm.
Yeah, that's us. National Grid. We have that. That's who we have our electric through. National Grid.
Hmm.
We got a notification from them. I did today that said to expect several power outages in the area due to high winds. 50 mile per hour. Crews are staged for the winter storm arriving tonight, lasting through Saturday, but there's no snow. It's just rain.
Power companies prepared for mass outages.
Oh yeah. I love snow, but I hate power outages. I'm afraid I'm never going to see snow again.
Oh, really? You can come over here. I'll show you some. Okay, high wind warnings. Yeah, if we're gonna have our county is in there. Let's see.
Yeah, you don't have. Well, you have some storms out in California, but it's way up north. Way up north of
What
San
about
Francisco.
What about Lake Tahoe? Why don't you go up there?
Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe. Bear with me.
Far from me.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Way
is very
far. It's
yeah.
let's see, maybe like a
It's like near
10,
Nevada.
10 or 11 hour drive.
Aaron Snelling used to. Well, it's not that bad to see snow in your life, you know. Aaron Snelling rented a snow machine for his kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is so cool. What a good daddy.
Yeah.
Who did?
Aaron Snelling.
Who's that?
Tori Spelling's father from
father.
Beverly
Tori
Hills.
Spelling, Aaron
Oh,
Spelling.
Aaron
But I said
Spelling.
Snelling. I can't believe I said Snelling. Spelling. Okay.
I thought you said
I knew who you-
Snelling.
I did. I said spelling. I said
Oh,
Snelling.
I
I said I don't know what that looks like.
mind.
I'm half asleep. So it's amazing I can talk. But yeah, Tori Spelling's father. For her and her brother, for Tori Spelling's little brother. And for her and her little brother, yeah.
Tori Spelling. What's she doing lately? She had a reality show.
Yeah, I know. She was married to that. Oh, she was married to that wacky guy. I think she still is.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
She just got that job on Beverly Hills 90210 because of her dad.
Yeah, I know.
Did you know that?
Yeah, of course. Nepotism. Anyway, and then she just she married that guy and he was just seeing dollar signs with her. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
He had nothing to offer, though, in any way.
And you know what? He left his adopted baby. He didn't even, him and his wife, they had a son, and then they adopted a baby, and then he cheated on his wife. So they always say how he meets you is how he'll leave you, right? But he hasn't left her yet. But he left his wife, and I don't think he barely sees his son, but he just left his adopted daughter. He doesn't even consider it his child.
What?
Yeah, and then he had 15 kids with her. She just kept having one kid after another to hold on to him.
Oh,
who's that?
That used to be my guilt. That was my guilty pleasure when I was pregnant with Luke. I used to watch that with my daughter.
What, that reality show?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it a couple times. It is entertaining. I mean,
you know what I just noticed? It's winter, and my heels were so nice and smooth and stuff.
I just had my feet done today, and I feel so good.
And now I feel like they're getting winter dry skin.
Go get a pedicure.
Oh no, I'll just do it with that thing.
Oh.
That sandy thing that you use in the shower.
That's good. That's supposed to be really good for you to use.
Yeah, it takes care of it 2 times.
They have a thing at this when I get my feet done. It looks okay. This is gonna sound weird, and there's 200 people in here, but whatever. It looks like a cheese grater.
Oh yeah, don't you remember? Sandy wanted me to use that. It was the thing with a razor, and I was scared to death. And everybody's like, "Don't."
Yeah, they're dangerous.
You need to listen to your friend because she's right. You have to. It gets all that dead skin off. You need that off.
I'm
scared. You had the razor thing. The razor thing.
Yeah, it's not a razor, Carolyn.
But the one I had it wasn't like a cheese grater. It was Sandy sent it to me. I opened it in Happy Mail, and then I was scared to death to use it. And she's like, "You just have to use it." And someone scared the crap out of me. Like, "Don't use it. You'll cut your whole foot."
You do a FaceTime with her and use it together. That's what
I know what you mean. I've seen scary ones too.
Yeah, maybe I have to watch somebody do it. But you know what? I saw somebody cut it off that stuff. Some guy on some show right on the bathtub. He used a knife. He was bleeding all over the place, and he did it on purpose.
No, what?
Yeah, he wanted just to show people he cut his foot. It was some wacky lady. Yeah.
Why would you watch? I wouldn't watch.
It was disgusting. It wasn't supposed to be about that. It was just a crazy show. And all of a sudden, she pans to this guy, and he's like, "You see my heel?" And he just took a knife and cut his blood.
Oh no! Why?
I don't know why he would do that. He probably can't even walk.
Oh my God! What is wrong with people?
World.
What is wrong with people?
So they cheese grated your heel today.
They did, but it felt they got it all off, and they go in. Not only do they make them look nice, but they go in and they get any ingrown toenails, any type of like cuticle buildup, anything. And it's better to do that every 5 weeks than to end up at the podiatrist. That's what happened to me. And they had to cut my toenail like
Ooh.
out, and I had to put polymem bandages on it for weeks. And from then on, I said, I'm not doing my own toenails because I'm not doing a good enough job. Need somebody that's professional. And I haven't had a problem since going every 5 weeks. Never, ever. A problem.
Some people go to the podiatrist to get their nails cut. Isn't that crazy?
No,
They do.
Yes, elderly
no.
people.
I only
They
went when I
go
had
to the podiatrist to get their nails cut. Even
Yeah.
younger people, Sharon. My daughter went to the podiatrist for something recently. And then she's like, oh, and they cut my toenails and they did all this stuff. I forget what she
would've.
went there for.
Wow. I know
But
that
they
they have them at the nursing homes and they come in like every 6 weeks and they do everybody's toenails one after
But
the other.
I know, but the podiatrist doesn't paint them. I have Christmas toenails and they look like presents. Okay?
Aw,
The podiatrist
that
doesn't
sounds
do
that sounds delicious.
I know, and they look so nice and they feel good.
But do
And
you
you
ever think like the lady's like, oh man, and do you she's like, can you just relax when they're doing that? Like someone's getting that close and personal to your feet and stuff. You just can relax.
Oh, I
Well,
can.
you get
Yeah.
embarrassed first when you first go, and then you feel like,
Oh, I
you
don't
know,
care.
your feet are bad and they look at you and they judge you. But she said, no. She's like, you don't even understand what we see. And
Oh
this
God.
is nothing. This is what she told me. Okay. She said, don't worry about it. Do not worry so much. So I don't. I
Oh my
don't
God.
because, and she comes in, we talk about the kids, we talk about our holidays, what everybody's doing. My husband would go with me. Joel, me, and my husband have gone. It's good for you, and it's something to do.
And she does your fingernails too?
Yeah, but I don't get any of the acrylics. She just does my with just regular gel polish. Yeah,
Right.
I don't have the the fake nails on, but then I get my eyebrows done and she does it right in the massage chair. We all have they're all
What, the
massage chairs.
waxing? The waxing?
Yeah, it's just the eyebrows, yeah. Just like a waxing to even it out so it looks nice and there's no
I used to
scragglers.
get that done. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just something nice to do every 5 weeks. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
always give a big tip, always. And it's by appointment only. So you know that you're not going to go into a place that's too crowded.
Right.
So, and you sign in and they tell you where to sit and it's really organized and relaxing. It's not chaotic at all. You've never gone for a pedicure, Carolyn, or a
No.
manicure?
No.
I haven't either. Never.
Really?
Never.
Yeah.
Are you serious ever?
I'm so totally
No,
serious.
never.
Are you scared of it or?
No, I'm cheap.
Oh,
You have to go.
I have that thing. Remember, I was doing my feet. I had that spa bath for my feet that massaged them in the hot water and stuff. And Kevin was making fun of me.
you guys don't have problems with
Ugh.
your feet though. You don't have like I have pincher nails, so it grows into so that's why I go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pincher nails. What do they call pincher nails?
they're not too bad. It's not as crazy
Do
as
they
it's
hurt? Is it like when your toenails grow even like a little bit and they pinch
yes.
your skin and they
Yeah.
hurt like crazy and you're like, and you go, oh my gosh, it's like you
Have
can
that
feel
and but you know what they did over
what?
time? Over time they fix your nail and straighten it so you no longer have them. That's why I go there. They keep them nice so they don't grow that way. And it saves me a lot of pain. I'm telling you.
I think I have those.
good.
It's not a big deal.
If my toenails get even like a little bit long, I feel like, oh my gosh, it's like horrible pain. I mean, I don't mean long, okay? I mean like just a tiny bit. I go, oh my God, it's horrible. I gotta cut these before I die.
They grow into the skin and sort of like in a pinch, like it's almost like
and you could feel it. You can just feel it.
Yeah.
Your toes are oh my gosh, it's like you're gonna die if you don't cut them.
She told me the owners every 5 weeks. If you go every 5 weeks, they can straighten it over time. Those pinchers won't come out as pinchers anymore because they take care of it there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got to go just once.
You have to.
and just to see. And they don't do anything if you don't want to do it. You know, they're not going to do anything that, you know, like they don't use any scalpels to do any kind of scraping like that. That's horrifying.
Yikes.
If I send you a $50 super chat right now, will you use it for a pedicure?
Well, yeah, you have to promise. You have to promise.
You have to
No,
promise.
I'd have to go with someone. See,
I'll
maybe
go.
when I come, maybe when I come to Massachusetts, then you can take me, or when we go down to Edisto.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, that's a date. We'll
Deal.
do
And I'll
that.
take you too,
Yeah.
Sharon.
On me.
No, you gotta come too, Elle. Come on.
Yeah,
I
you should
have
come.
I've never had a professional manicure or pedicure, but I
Why?
should do mine.
I don't know. I just like I saw something. I don't know.
Your
Wow.
nails are really pretty. I want to show you if I can see mine. Wait, I'm laying
Don't
down
be
in the.
laughing.
Look.
The
Look.
difference is
Look.
that mine are not all the same length.
Yeah, but look at this.
Let me see.
Those are so pretty. They're
Oh,
so
they
pretty.
look
Show me
so
your
pretty.
thumbs. Show me your
And my
thumbs.
toes. Look at my toes.
I can't see them. Hold on. I'm trying to look
Oh,
at
look
them.
how cute.
Look at
Wait,
my
why
toes.
can't-
Cute.
wait, what? Okay, let me see. What,
Nice.
I want to see what they did to your toes. They put Christmas trees or something on them?
And they put presents on my finger.
They look
Oh.
adorable. Oh.
They're so
You
cute.
have Christmas feet. You have to take a picture of them by the tree. You
I
know what you
will.
should do? Lay on your back, right? Listen to me. Lay on
Okay.
your back
Uh,
with your legs towards the Christmas tree. Then you lift your legs up, cross your feet, and take them with the Christmas tree in the
Oh.
background.
Oh my
And
God,
then-
I'm out. I'm on my back.
You have
I'm on
you
my
have an Instagram. You have an Instagram. Put it on your Instagram.
I do just like, okay, so I'm on my back,
Right,
upside
with your
down.
feet towards the Christmas tree.
Okay. My
And then
feet.
you have to like bring your legs up in the air and cross your feet, and then take a picture of your feet against but the background being the Christmas tree,
Oh, that's so pretty. That's a great idea.
and then put it on Instagram,
Yes,
should
that would
good
be beautiful.
I
and
should.
then say you've got your Christmas toes. Or you
I
could
do
hashtag
have my-
Christmas toes,
I
How
do.
cute.
Have my,
or just say me and my toes are waiting for Santa.
me might say that. Okay. Oh, me and my Christmas
Or you
toes.
could hashtag it holiday toes, or
But that's not
festive
even.
toes.
I'm so weird. Like that's
Christmas
not
feet.
even. That's not that weird to me. Like you don't.
I can't imagine what this chat is thinking tonight.
They don't care.
Oh my god!
They're just like, it's okay. We know.
Oh my
It's
god!
fine.
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna put it in Slack so I show you I did it. Because I really did. Oh my god. It's so weird. I'm totally in Slack right now.
You hate your toes, so you'll. Oh look, Juju hates her toes.
Why?
A lot of people hate their toes, Juju.
I know.
Really?
I don't know
I'm
why.
serious.
Don't. I used to hate mine because they were pincher ones, but then when I started going, they make them very, very pretty. They do.
Good.
You want me? No, I'm just put it in Slack. It's so hilarious.
You did put it in Slack?
Wait, I'm gonna put next year's Christmas card. Oh my god, I would make it up. Wouldn't that be funny? Everybody's feet painted.
You could put like these toes were meant.
Did you
for-
and the two girls?
Hey,
and
Emmy is here. Hi, Emmy. My mother gave herself her own pedicures until the age of 85. Hi,
Oh.
Emmy. I remember you, and I remember MD.
Oh, hi.
Aaron, we'll see you later.
Sometimes you forget there's like a couple hundred people in here, and you just know.
Start talking about a feet.
Okay, there's 130, but you know what? Not many people left, so I guess they don't have a problem with it.
I know.
You didn't make me co-host.
Is everybody ready for Christmas?
Way.
I made you a host before. You left again?
No, I made everybody. You know what? Maybe I made you a host and I must have made you the host then. I thought I did.
Yeah, but if you made her the host, you should still be a co-host, right?
No, I'm nothing.
Oh
very
no, you don't ever say nothing because
I
that
made
is
her phone host. Should have been co-host, but I made her host. It's okay. I'll get over it. I'll just cry myself to sleep tonight.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't.
it's okay.
I
Go
planned on
crazy.
doing it anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Kevin's
Wow. Yeah, Sharon's Christmas got canceled because of the weather, but a lot of people's Christmas got canceled because
I
of the weather.
know.
But
I know.
yeah, it's a Christmas cancellation.
yeah.
Who's
But it's
Christmas? Anybody in the chat? Is your Christmas canceled? Anybody in the chat? Do you have a canceled Christmas because of weather? Just put it down. Almost one time we almost had a canceled Christmas because we used to go down in New Jersey all the time. And one time it was like really bad. When we came back, it was really bad, but we went down.
Why do you have to cancel it? Just have everybody come before the blizzard and just stay through it.
I know. That's what I said.
That's
They should.
what you said.
They should have come down a couple
That's what I
days ago. And it would have been fine.
would never cancel Christmas.
No, it's canceled.
Oh, Juju Positive says she has a canceled Christmas.
Oh
How
no.
could you, Juju Positive? You're in California, aren't you?
You might have to go up here. Oh, Crafter. Mine was canceled because of finances.
Oh,
A lot of
Sorry.
people are.
Yeah, our Christmas is a couple things for the kids each, and but you know what? They understand, and it's not about presents, it's about family and being with.
I was supposed to take my family out Eastern Oregon. Oh, you're in Oregon. That's right. I forgot. And you've got snow and you can't go. So you have a canceled Christmas? You're in Oregon. I don't know why. I don't know. I knew you were on the West Coast. I don't know why I thought you were in California. Where's Lacey? Lacey, what's her name? I put the pineapple on the tree, Lacey. I put the pineapple on the tree. I hope you're okay, Lacey. And I put some of my candies on my tree. I'll have to take pictures. I put something on Instagram, but I didn't do the big one. I got to do the other. I did the big tree. I didn't take any pictures of that one yet. I have to do the other big tree tomorrow.
And they live in Alberta. Is that the same person?
Wrap presents. I hate when I wait to wrap presents until the night before, but we don't. Luckily, as your kids get older, they want like less things, but more expensive things, right? So it's not as many presents to wrap as when they're really little.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And I remember, like, sometimes we'd wait, and we would be up all night wrapping presents. It was crazy, and it was like a torture. But now it's like,
I'm such a spaz. It's awful.
Do you use gift bags?
No, I
you should.
I do. This year I bought every size. They had a really good deal on Amazon, and I bought a bunch of sizes, like 42 different bags or something, ranging from small to medium to large to extra large. By God, everything's going to fit.
I bought my boyfriend a guitar, so I can't fit that in a
guitar. What kind of guitar?
Like a regular guitar. I don't know.
Like an acoustic guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Does he play guitar?
Yes.
Oh. Is it a Fender? Is it a Yamaha?
Gibson.
What'd they get?
No, I don't know what.
What's the other one?
There's a guitar shop.
There's Fender
in Laguna Beach, and we walked in, and he played one, and he loved it, so I bought it for him.
Oh, so what did you do? Did you just put it with a bow on it?
Oh, he
just
tried
to wrap it in the case.
Oh, really? Wow. I'd love to see a picture of that.
You know
I
what
can't
you
imagine
do?
what it's going to look like.
You get 2 really big bags, like gift bags. Maybe 3, and put them on the ends, and the third one you might have to
You know what I would do?
I
would just
put
take
the bottom out and slide it in, and then you can tape it all the way around, and that'll do it. And you can put stuffing around
wrap it. I would wrap it and put a big giant bow like they do when your husband gives you a Lexus.
Oh my God. That was.
Oh yeah. I have a big bow. I have a car bow.
You do?
I do. It's not that big. I never went that big. It's about the size.
Did you really buy someone a car for Christmas?
If I had the money, I would. If I
No, I said, did Sharon, because she has a car bow. Did you really buy someone a car? You did?
Maybe.
Oh
That's
boy.
sweet.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's great.
I don't watch TV anymore, so I don't see those commercials. Are those commercials still on? Like when they're
Yes,
they're
they
drinking
are.
coffee,
Yes,
and
yes.
she looks out and
Great
she's like,
gift.
"Oh,
Yeah.
honey, you didn't." And then remember when the guy buys two with him, and she goes
Useful.
running for his truck or something, and he's like,
Mhm.
"Well, that's
Yes.
mine," and she's like, "I love it, I love it." And then he's like,
It,
"All
the
right, you can
blue.
have it."
Well, I can drive red, I guess. Yeah. She
Yeah,
wanted the blue and he thought the blue was his and the red was hers, but
right.
she ran right to the blue and said, "I love it. I love blue." And he says, "Well, it was going to be the red." "I love it." And he went, "Oh, okay. I guess I can drive red." Yeah.
That's sweet.
I just love those people that buy cars like that. Here, honey.
It was my kid. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Of course. It's your child. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? If you can, you should.
But
Always.
was it Christmas or his birthday?
Do I have to answer that?
No, you do not have to answer anything. My client pleads the fifth on that question.
I would like to plead the fifth on that one. Yes, I would.
I used to have a red bow in the car, like because the Italians believe the red bow gets rid of the malioki. Now I
It
have a
was
red Italian
a
horn.
big red bow, but it wasn't as big as those things that they show on TV.
I like
But it was big. I still have it. I've used it on other things through the
Hmm.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Lexus bow. And you know what? I bet you if you buy that car and you're like, "Hey, can I just get a Lexus bow?" And they'd be like, "No,
Oh.
we don't really have those. Those are something that's done in the marketing department. You know, like they wouldn't even give it to you."
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
where
I
do you
want
get
one.
those? They probably.
Yeah,
I'll bet
I
they
know.
have. I bet
Like
you
if
can
you
get
say,
it on
"Oh,
I'll bet you can buy them. I'll bet you
on
anything. I'll
Amazon.
bet you can go on Amazon right
Yep.
now and buy a giant.
maybe on Etsy, but
giant
not
carb.
giant carbo."
Carbo. That sounds scary. What's a carbo? A carbo. Giant.
Giant carbo.
I put it as one word. Carbo. Oh, look. They have one.
I told you, bud.
They're only
They have
$15.
everything.
They have a big pink one, big red one's huge, and it says "Happy Holiday." And that
Right
there's
there.
one of those- yeah, look.
Goes across the windshield.
Supposed to have a black bow. That's
Ooh, I like this one. I like this one.
That is so cool.
$21. I think that's a good buy, actually.
I like that one too.
Considering
Oh,
How much
Where
is
are
it?
you're finding them on Amazon, carbos?
yeah, they're on
Amazon.
they're 13 to 15.
14. That one's $14.99.
But I hope it doesn't look like crap when you get it, because how would it be all nice when you get it? It might be something like,
There's
I
a
don't know.
blue one. Well, I know. You got to look at the dimensions.
Yeah.
Big blue, 23-inch.
Oh, that's a big one.
23.
That's perfect for a car.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a car. If I did get a car, I would want it to be an inexpensive car, so I didn't have to pay a lot for repairs, because I know what that's like.
What would you want it to be?
Just an inexpensive car that's easy to repair. That doesn't.
There's no such thing. No
Well,
such.
well, like if you get a Chevy or something, right, or GMC,
horse of a different color.
repairs are less expensive than say a.
Times no. You buy a Ford and we get you the Ford discount.
Oh,
Why is this wheel making noise and it never usually does?
It may need bearings, maybe.
It needs new wheel bearings?
Yeah.
Well, you better get it, because what do you have to do to get the wheel bearings for his wheel? Do they sell them?
Yeah.
You better get some, because if he gets it out of his wheel, he's gonna freak out.
It takes a lot. I had the same situation, and I said, "I'm going on vacations. Am I going to be okay?" "Yeah, you'll be fine." I was.
Oh no, this is the flying squirrel.
Oh, what happened to the what's the flying?
His wheel needs wheel bearings.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a car. Oh my gosh, the squirrel. Okay. And then you said the squirrel needed wheel bearings, so then I got really confused.
This one.
His wheel needs wheel bearings.
What are you driving a squirrel around for, Carolyn?
Drove your car where and what time?
I hate when they do that. But this one here is like $5.35, and they think it's such a deal, this one. But then they want $4.95 shipping. So it's $10, so forget it. Buy it somewhere else where they give you the
What?
shipping.
Huh?
The
What?
bow. The bow.
Barb Olson has a point. She said it would probably be
And
squished
then
with
what?
it and missing
And
the
then what?
sticky tape on the back.
Some guy you didn't even know? Why did he
Probably.
pick you up? Get out of here.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
It was, he knows Chris.
He was hitchhiking. Well, you're
Who?
crazy, Jimmy. Jimmy.
He,
Here.
Well, he's. I mean, did somebody pick him up?
He dropped his truck off at the garage to get it fixed, and it's about how many miles is it from here?
I don't know. I walked over 5 miles.
No, how many miles is it from here?
I think it's 8 or 7, about 8, I think.
About 8 miles from here, and he started to walk home.
And it's very
What?
easy.
Oh,
And he went about 5 miles, and then
Oh my
somebody picked him up.
was it a truck driver?
Who picked you up?
Yeah, a guy named Mike begins with a P. He lives on that road there going to Jeffersonville. He knows Chris. He's 61.
Oh, that's good. You got lucky, Jimmy.
Yeah, I did. Why? Could I actually been killed?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jeffrey
That's
Dahmer.
great.
Ring a bell.
I've picked up hitchhikers before.
I don't worry about it. I don't try not to worry about that stuff. I just stay ready.
Nicole,
I
do not
did
ever,
when I was younger.
ever do it
Yeah,
again.
When I was younger, yeah. When I was
Right.
well before kids. When I was in my 20s.
He said what?
Said they're running out of money down there.
Oh,
Said they have about at least 15 million in it now.
15 million? Why? What are they
Huh?
doing it for?
Susan?
Why are they putting 15 million into
No,
that?
they already did.
Why?
He said that you want to continue to build.
Yeah, right. I don't think so. That's why. I could use your grandson. My
Hey,
husband broke
He
the
saw it. He said, "Oh, yeah, I
filter.
know this guy right here, Chris." I said, "Dang it, Chris!" I said, "He was supposed to be here today, and I mean, he's the call. He's the reason why I'm walking. He would have came pick me up, but he's not here. So,
When was this? The day I was out?
yeah, I think so. Yeah." And then he laughed at that. He gave me a ride right to the bottom of the driveway.
Why would you start walking?
Never. Well, I won't say never. Back in the day, I probably would have.
I've hitchhiked before. Yeah.
I have too.
Like all over.
But you know,
I-
you wouldn't even make it up that huge hill when
I
you got
think-
in.
As a teenager, as like 17-year-old. Yeah.
I did feel it in my legs, huh? But I kept right on trucking.
But I don't know. I came in where I lived, it was a small town, but you know, that's where all that stuff happens, isn't it?
What is a
it-
small town?
yeah. Oh, it's such a nice place.
Nice
and-
community. We
Yeah.
trust our neighbors. We leave our doors unlocked at night, etc. And
I think we did Indiana.
that's
and,
where it happens.
What's his name?
Who?
Yeah,
What's
Oh,
the
Delphi?
other
leave my
case?
doors unlocked.
What case? Which one? The Delphi?
Delphi.
Delphi, yeah.
And
Oh,
the
you like-
first thing they advertise about how wonderful it is to live in Delphi, and I'm not kidding, I looked it up. Wonderful walking trails, so many miles of walking trails, through the beautiful trees and woods and the parks. It's just like, are you kidding me?
Where's
would-
Delphi?
You think they wouldn't mention that?
Delphi is in Indiana, and if there's a case there where
It's kind of right in the middle of Indiana, but south of the center.
There's a case there.
yeah.
Oh, huge Delphi. Yeah.
Yeah, Deborah knows a lot about it, but it was Abby and Libby, and I was
Oh
with
my
the girl.
gosh, you want to hear something? Somebody just sent me breaking news. Tori Spelling is hospitalized after experiencing crazy dizziness and having a hard time breathing.
What?
You mentioned her, Carolyn.
Isn't that weird? I just
No.
mentioned freaking her. And
That's
she's
so
just,
weird.
she's in the news right now. Sometimes I do that and people die. And that's when I
No,
get
don't say that. No, it was just a coincidence. It's okay.
I-
Nothing
out, but I didn't happen to me with Betty White. But then Scooter mentioned her,
Weird.
died like the next day.
You know what? It happens to me too. And I don't
Yeah.
know why. But all of a sudden I'll say something like, wow, I wonder what Tom Selleck's up to these days.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
like
Right.
Angela.
Yeah. And they
Lansbury.
die like the next day. And I hate it
Yeah,
now.
like
Oh my
Angela
God.
Lansbury.
Yeah.
I think Angela
'Cause all-
Lansbury died in the night.
Right. We thought, you remember, we thought she was dead.
Yeah, I said that. I
Yeah.
thought she died and then she died.
Who?
Yes.
And then she died.
Angela
Like after we
Lansbury.
talked about it.
Oh,
But
Angela
it's,
Lansbury.
yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's like if you go like, trying just to think of somebody random, like, Ted
No.
Koppel. Is Ted I don't even know if Ted Koppel's alive.
Oh God. If
You
he
thought
was,
of
he's
him,
not now.
and you go,
If he was,
hey, like,
he's not now, Carolyn.
no. And you
Okay.
go, what's up with Ted Koppel? And then you're like, oh crap, I hope nothing happens to Ted Koppel.
But you need to
Right.
check if he's alive.
But now look at this. Now listen to this. Tori Spelling, we just mentioned her. Tori Spelling is dealing with some unexpected health troubles ahead of the holidays. On Wednesday, the former Beverly Hills 90210 actress, 49 years old, posted a selfie from a hospital bed, revealing to her followers that she was hospitalized after experiencing dizziness and difficulty breathing.
That's
She
from
said,
diabetes.
here I am in the hospital since late last night. And she says, to all of you who gaslit me when you were told I was too sick to work, well, here I am.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know now. What does she look like in that
So
picture?
how about next time you take someone at face value and show kindness instead of doubtfulness? Wow.
Ouch.
Continued, seemingly responding to critics, saying, remember, for people like me, not working is a nightmare. I'm a hustler and a workaholic. I always choose work.
She should take it down a
Yeah.
notch, man, and start chilling out.
Wow.
Isn't
And
she-
then let's see what she said.
Her
She added
anxiety
that
is a 10.
doctors are running a battery of tests. I love when people say that, a battery of tests. They always say that. And her symptoms included hard time breathing, high blood pressure, and crazy dizziness. That's not good. High blood
What do you
pressure.
get from diet pills?
She's
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
Oh,
You're right.
really?
Maybe she was.
You think that's
She
it?
admitted that all she wants to do is get home to my kids. Spelling is a mom to son Bo 5, Finn 10, and Liam 15, and daughters Heidi, what is she, 11? How old is she? And
Oh,
Stella 14.
why is she so
Bo
that-
5 Finn. Bo 5 Finn.
Wait a minute. So she's 49. So she had a baby at 45 too?
Oh my
Wow.
God. I didn't know how.
Wow.
Wow. Really?
So
I
she had
wonder.
Liam, she had, I know, right before I had Ethan. Then she had Stella's 14. Then she had Haiti, who's 11. Then she had another one, 10 years old. 1, 2, but she listened to some psychic that said she was going to have a lot of kids, so she had to have them.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And she is often vocal about any health troubles she faces on social media. Back in February, she shared an Instagram that she was making plans to get her breast implants redone after learning that the implant she got 20 years ago could potentially cause health complications and needed to get replaced. But she continuously put it off, scheduling the surgery. And she said, I got them when I was really young, and I didn't know that at a certain point they would have an expiration. I didn't know that you would have to do it again. Let's see. Jimmy?
Boy, is
Jimmy.
the wind blowing here. Oh my God.
Jimmy, you have to be kidding me, Jimmy. Does
What
he have
is-
narcolepsy? He was just talking to me 1 minute ago. He is sitting on the couch snoring. Do you hear him?
What?
That's funny.
I think he has like narcolepsy, or he's trying to be funny. Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought I was hearing things. He mentioned the issue. He was just talking to me a minute ago about hitchhiking.
I
Come
know.
on. She mentioned the issue to her kids at one point, and Spelling's oldest, Stella, made sure, but her oldest is not Stella's. Her oldest is Liam. Made sure to follow up. it really hit home for me when my daughter came up to me and she's like, Mom, I'm concerned. You have to pull this off. You told me you have put this off. You told me years ago that you needed to get your boobs redone. Wow. Spelling said that in the years since, the Food and Drug Administration advisory says that the longer a woman has silicone gel filled breast implants, the more likely she is to experience local complications. She knew in the back of her mind that her older implants should probably get replaced, but put it off for years. Really, I'm surprised she has them, because I remember being like a teenager and seeing these people on Phil Donahue talking about their breast implants, and I'll never forget the lady that cut it out herself in her bathroom. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that awful?
I
Oh, I
remember that.
It was so horrible. I remember
Why
seeing
did
those.
she do that?
Oh,
Donahue was always on in my house. Donahue, Sally, Jesse, Raphael, all of them.
Yeah, I know. They
Yeah.
looked like the implants. I remember they looked like they had a white coating on them, and it was like they were always showing them, and they were like, it was like rubbed, it was like eaten off, like, ugh. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see. Recently, though, with more women, what else is going on with her? So when Stella said, "Are you getting it done?" I was like, you know what? You know why I am not getting it done? Because my main goal is my kids are my everything. So this year coming up, scheduling that surgery, getting healthy, that is taking the forefront, because it's okay to put yourself first. In the end, it's for them anyway. Okay.
Bravo.
And then they have the rest of the articles. It has Tori Spelling laments on getting sick days after returning to school, on her son getting sick days after returning to school. It's like Groundhog Day, she says. Okay. So she's in there for crazy blood pressure. Uh-oh. Our electricity almost went out.
Oh no.
did it
Your
flicker?
phone charged?
It did. I wonder if the YouTube might have went out, because like
Is your
we're just on Zoom.
Carolyn, give
My
me
phone's
back
open.
host. Give me back host so I can keep this open in that case. It's
Let
on
me
your
see if my
phone.
computer's on. Let's check it. Oh my gosh, my
What was
chair,
that?
my chair, the thing went like spring loaded. The feet just went flying.
Jesus. Hey, Ashley, Vestal, how are you?
Your main computer, Mommy Ramblings, is co-host and your phone is host.
My phone is host.
I did it by accident.
So
Oh, wow.
basically, she's getting
I
new
meant to
boobs for
co-host
Christmas.
and I made
And this
you host.
Red
gonna get-
Rebel. Read Red Rebel's comment. Well, I will. He said, so basically, she's getting new boobs for Christmas, and this is a cover story to justify it.
Oh, I wonder if she's in there to get her new boobs, right? She was like, oh, well, I'm in here
What?
for the
Oh
new boobs.
gosh.
And she'll be
Rebel,
like, oh, I just want to kill two birds with one stone here.
you're a thinking kind of person right there. I didn't even put two and two together. Makes sense.
Oh my god.
Wow, what a Christmas present, right?
I'm going to be playing the
It's been a weird year.
There's a
Yes.
lot of new people in here now. You're playing what? The thing again?
Hi, Ashley.
It's
Would
the
you say
ticket-
that?
What are you playing?
No, I said you don't like the new people, you said?
No, I said there's a lot of new people come in here. I thought you said you were
okay.
going to play the. I thought you said you were going to
I
play
know, I'm
the.
trying to get Sharon here. Trying to make her a host. Trying to see what's going on.
Just from your cell phone, and then once that's done,
Usually I
I'll
can like,
co-host you. Or or co-host. It doesn't matter, but either way, I've all day.
I'm gonna have to do it for my phone. Let me do it. I'm gonna have to do it for my phone.
Yeah, it's on your phone. It is on your
Okay.
phone.
You made me get out of the massage chair anyway. Okay.
No, I didn't.
All right.
I told you it was on your phone.
I'm trying to see Sharon.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I went to Slack instead of Zoom. All right. Participants. Okay, I'm the host here, so let me see if I can just say make host. Make host. Okay.
Thank you. And I will co-host you now.
Hi, Rebel Red. Rebel Red is thinking. Don't be a Rebel Red.
Okay, there you go.
Poor Jimmy, he's tired. He just had like a narcolepsy
Thank
fall
you.
asleep on the couch. He's like, uh-huh. And I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I can remember I'd be talking to Mike about something and let's just say whatever and I go, "Are you listening?" He'd be like, "He's
Mhm.
out. He's gone."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't even wake up when I called him. He didn't even wake up with that spring-loaded thing. I thought he'd be like, oh, what was that? He's just gone. He's sitting straight up on the couch too.
Well, good. Is he okay? I mean,
Yes, he's snoring. I mean, he's laid back into the couch, but come on.
maybe. I don't know. He was just awake. It doesn't make
I know,
sense.
but
Awake.
he's snoring. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Got a Demerol shot for your back and hip. I've been cleaning and wrapping. Oh, a Demerol shot for your back and hip. Oh, I don't like Demerol.
I don't like Demerol, man. I
Who,
tell him,
Demerol?
give me Demerol.
What is Demerol? Like a anti-inflammatory or
They
something?
usually give you like something like that.
No, it's like
They,
drug.
Painkiller.
they used to
Oh.
give it like before surgery or something.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
Ugh.
it's like analgesic.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I'm allergic to it because I don't like it.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Hi.
Deborah.
Who's going?
She said hi.
Oh, who's
Hi,
that?
Al.
Deborah
Hi,
from Australia.
Deborah from Australia.
Oh, hi, Amber
Used
from
to be in
Australia.
California. Yeah, she remember she used to be in California now.
Oh,
She moved to Australia.
Uh-huh.
how do you like it?
I love it. I've lived here most of my life now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. She lives in paradise. It's gorgeous. She has wallabies there and exotic birds, and she's a couple minutes from the beach.
What
and it's
time
all
is it where you are now?
Sorry.
What
She said,
time?
what time is it? Yeah.
It's 8 p.m. the 23rd.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
they're
ahead
ahead of us. And it's also summer over there.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God. Wow.
Only 4 more hours till Christmas Eve morning.
Now, wait
my
a minute. Do
goodness.
you call it summer?
Well,
Deborah?
in the tropics, it's wet or dry season. But the rest of Australia that has seasons, yeah, they call it summer.
That's
they call
weird.
it,
So you guys actually have winter. I mean, you actually have Christmas in summer.
yes. Or
But are your kids out of school during winter? Like, how does that work?
no, they're out of school for the summer break. So some kids are out of school for near 2 months.
But like the big break, like we normally get here in the summer. Did
Yeah.
you usually when do you get that in your summer, but it's winter, but that's confusing.
No, it's summer now.
I know it's summer, but it's really
Those
winter
kids are off.
season. But
Yeah,
now
those
your
kids
kids
are
get
off.
the summer break, even though it's summer, but it's really winter for us.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but it's summer.
Right.
Here.
But isn't it weird? Isn't it weird having Christmas in the summer? Like it's summer
Really weird.
and Christmas.
Really weird. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Can't wait till next summer and we have a really good Christmas.
Yeah. It's even though I've been here most of my life, I've never really gotten used to it. It's just, it is strange. And especially when I everyone and they're like, oh, the snow and I'm like, oh, I gotta turn my fans up, and
So it's like, have a good summer. Merry Christmas.
I feel like,
Are you enjoying your summer? Merry Christmas.
yeah. But see, I don't have seasons where I live because I'm too the equator, so it's just a wet season and a dry season. And that's all I get where I live. But that's just where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no seasonal change is pretty, when you're this close to the equator, it's pretty consistent. Yeah, it cools down in our winter a little bit here or our dry season. But it's always warm.
That's cool.
Carolyn, can you answer something real quick? Is this Precious Moments? What is this?
You
Right,
say-
hold on. Hold on.
That's so
let me-
weird. You changed where you are on Raindrops then, and then you
That's my
changed.
head. Look. Wait,
Where
let
are
me
you?
see. Right here.
Let me see. That's weird. It looks like something, but it doesn't look like Precious Moments. It looks like something. No, what is that? That is cute.
It's an angel.
Let me
Let me
see.
see. Turn it around.
It looks like Pillsbury Doughboy.
It's
Turn it around.
beautiful.
It's an angel. Does anybody know what that is in the chat?
It's like almost, it's not, it might be ceramic, but it's glazed ceramic.
Yeah. Very
And
good.
it's very vintage. It's vintage, but I don't know what it is. There's a little, looks like a lamb, maybe?
Yeah, lamb.
Lamb.
So is it hollow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Ceramic. It's definitely some kind of mold.
Yeah.
And then they put the halo on up here. There's
that's
no
a pretty angel.
Isn't
See
it?
her on your tree.
I've
Does
been
she
putting
weigh
all my
a lot?
angels out. I have so many angels, and I've been putting them out tonight on the trees.
I mean,
Nikki,
she's a little
does she weigh a lot?
she's probably a little heavy for the tree topper, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
But
yeah, you wouldn't want
look
to
at
put that
how
on the treetop
precious.
because it's
No, that'll
fell.
fall off
Yeah,
and break.
right.
Perfect condition. I just don't know what to price it at. So
Put her on the tree.
it's cute though, isn't it? I
Yeah.
just don't know what it is. Just like those shells. Like I didn't know what those were. They were old.
You never went back, right?
Never went back. And I threw out my ankle the next day. I
Oh,
couldn't.
but what about the next day, or what about yesterday when you went to the vape shop?
The vape shop's in Connecticut. I
Oh,
went
wow.
another way. I didn't go
But you
back.
should have stopped and see if they had them. Poor Linda.
You know what I think? Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. I have a couple for Linda.
You know what I think is so funny? Every like little character that comes into the story, everyone immediately jumps on. Like that vape guy. Everyone's like, that vape guy is so weird.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, leave the poor guy alone, you know?
Mhm.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I feel
And
sorry.
I vape.
Next thing you know, they'll be like, he did it.
Yeah, he did it because he
Vape
did
guy.
it.
Oh, wait a minute, you guys. Somebody got sued because they said some professor. Well, it's probably not going to go anywhere, but it's a real lawsuit. And I saw it tonight. Some lady that's on TikTok. Let me tell you this. This is weird. Let me see where it is. I kept the paper out. Hold on. Some
I got it.
lady, it's not going to go anywhere because number one, defamation cases like go nowhere on anywhere. They're extremely hard to prove, but
Defamation's the hardest.
yes. And anyway, this woman, they said like, good luck wasting your money to this professor because nothing's going to come of it. But they say it's like the first lawsuit to go on this case. And let's see. And if it was that easy, I have good friends that would have, had this wrapped up in a minute. If that was that easy, it's very difficult. Okay, so let's see where I saw this. Hold on.
I agree with you. Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see.
The hardest.
Okay. So where was I when I got this? Okay, it's right here. Here's the legal document. It says Rebecca Schofield, plaintiff versus Ashley Gillard. It says, the introduction, in November 2022, 4 students in the University of Idaho were murdered at a home near the campus. The tragedy has garnered attention and inflicted great sorrow through the university, the state, and the country. Defendant Ashley Gillard, a purported internet sleuth, decided to use the community's pain for her online self-promotion. She has posted many videos on TikTok. See, I tell you about that TikTok. Falsely stating that the plaintiff, Rebecca Schofield, a professor at the university, participated in the murders because she was romantically involved with one of the victims.
Gillard's statements are false. Professor Schofield did not participate in the murders, and she never met any of the victims, let alone entered a romantic relationship with them. Gillard's videos have been viewed millions of times, amplifying Gillard's online persona at the expense of Professor Schofield's reputation. Professor Schofield now sues Gillard for defamation. Now, you know, this is funny because this is something called the Streisand effect, okay?
Yeah.
Because of
yeah, I know
this
that.
lawsuit, I didn't even know who this woman on TikTok was, but darn right, I'm going to look it up now. And it probably everybody in this chat is going to look it up. So this person taking this suit is going to end up introducing tens of thousands of people to what she doesn't want out there. And that's why they call it the Streisand effect, because Barbara Streisand was upset that her house, which people didn't even know was her house, appeared in some kind of publication that had like 100 views, okay? And she made such a stink about it and did a lawsuit to get it down that everybody knew that was her house.
Yeah.
So stupid, okay? So yeah, okay, so they said the parties. Plaintiff Rebecca Schofield, Professor Schofield, is an individual residing in Idaho. She is an associate professor and the chair of the history department at the University of Idaho in Moscow, Idaho. Defendant Ashley Gillard is an individual who resides in Texas. She is a TikTok personality who purports to solve crimes online. The jurisdiction is proper. Okay, factual allegations. In the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022, 4 students at the University of Idaho were tragically murdered in a home near the campus. It is a tragedy that has gripped the entire university community, forever affected the students' families, brought tremendous sorrow throughout the state of Idaho, and garnered national media attention. To respect the privacy of the victims and their families, the complaint refers to the victims by their initials, KG, MM, XK, and EC. Professor Schofield was not in Moscow, Idaho when the murders occurred. She and her husband were in Portland, Oregon, visiting friends. They stayed in a hotel, checking out in the morning of November 13th after the murders occurred. They drove from Portland to Moscow, a drive of more than 5 hours. After arriving, law enforcement officers had discovered the murders. Arriving after law enforcement officers discovered the murders. Professor Schofield did not commit or in any way participate in the murders of the 4 students. Professor Schofield has taught at the University of Idaho since January 2016. She became the chair of the history department in July of 2021. None of the 4 students who were murdered ever took a class from Professor Schofield. Although the University of Idaho is a relatively small university, she does not recall ever meeting any of the students. Professor Schofield has never met Ashley Gillard. Ashley Gillard promotes herself on Amazon and TikTok as an internet sleuth that solves high-profile, unsolved murders by consulting tarot cards and performing other readings to obtain information about the murders. She has purported to solve the murders of musician Kershnik Kari Ball, aka Takeoff, Shaquilla Robinson, Tiffany Valiente, Kevin Samuels, and the November murders at the University of Idaho. TikTok is a social media platform through which persons can post short videos, typically no more than 1 to 2 minutes. TikToks primarily are recorded by a person using her own cell phone to record a video and then posting through the person's account on TikTok platform. Individuals with TikTok accounts can review other people's TikTok accounts and can post comments on the various TikToks and can repost other TikTok users' posts. On or about November 22nd, 2022, Gillard began posting TikTok videos about the November murders at the University of Idaho. She asserted that the murderer had some kind of history with one or more of the victims, and that the murderer was someone who previously was involved with one of the victims, possibly an ex. On information and belief, Gillard has never been to Moscow, Idaho, or to any other location in Idaho, and she has no basis to make factual statements about any of the events that have occurred there. On or about November 24th, 2022, Gillard posted 6 TikTok videos to her account, and her account is Ashley is in the Book of Life, and everybody's going to go there, see? In which she falsely stated that Professor Schofield, the chair of the history department, was responsible for the 4 students' deaths. 2 of the TikToks directly and falsely state that Professor Schofield ordered the execution of the 4 students. 3 of the TikToks either falsely implicated or directly stated that Professor Schofield had been involved in a relationship with one of the murdered students, KG. 3 of the TikToks Gillard posted to her website on November 24th also used Professor Schofield's photo from the University of Idaho website. Upon information and belief, Gillard did not ever receive permission to use Professor Schofield's official university photograph. Gillard's November 24th, 2022 TikToks were not based on any facts or any information known to Gillard. Her statements that Professor Schofield ordered the murders and that Professor Schofield had a relationship with one of the victims are false. On the following day, November 25th, Gillard posted an additional 5 TikTok videos falsely alleging that Professor Schofield ordered and planned the murders of the 4 students. In 3 of the videos, Gillard falsely stated that Professor Schofield and a student at the University of Idaho, JD, they're saying that she was JD, together planned the murders of the 4 students. Professor Schofield has never met JD. Yeah, JD, the ex-boyfriend. And has never ever had him in class. She has never partnered with him on anything, and she did not partner with him to murder 4 University of Idaho students. Gillard's November 25th, 2022 TikToks were not based on any facts or any information known to Gillard. Her statements that Professor Schofield partnered with another student to carry out the murders are false. On November 28th, 2022, Gillard posted 6 TikTok videos in which she falsely alleged, either by explicitly stating or posting text with her videos, that Professor Schofield participated in or was otherwise responsible for the murders of the 4 University of Idaho students, and that she did it because of her relationship with KG. In one video, she wrote the words Rebecca Schofield's thoughts as she ordered the murders of the 4 University of Idaho students. Gillard on November 28th, TikToks were not based on any facts or any information known to Gillard. Her statements that Professor Schofield ordered in any way or participated in the murders, or that she was involved in a personal relationship with KG, are false. By November 28th, Gillard had been directly informed that TikTok videos alleging that Professor Schofield was involved in the murders were false. Nevertheless, she continued posting on her TikTok, aware that they were false. In one TikTok video, she said, "I don't care what y'all say. JD and Rebecca Schofield killed KG, MMEC, and XK. Rebecca was the one to initiate the plan and hired JD." On November 29th, Professor Schofield, through counsel, sent Gillard a cease and desist, informing her that her TikTok videos stating that Professor Schofield was involved, hold on a minute, in the murders, or that she had a romantic relationship with KG, were false and defamatory, demanding that she take down her defamatory videos, demanding that she cease making such videos, and demanding that she issue an apology letter to Professor Schofield. Gillard did not stop posting defamatory TikToks, falsely stating that the Professor Schofield was involved in the murders or that she had a romantic relationship with KG. On November 29th and November 30th, Gillard posted additional TikTok videos falsely stating that Professor Schofield was involved in ordering and directing the execution of the murders of 4 students. She was not. Since December 1st, Gillard has continued making false statements in her TikTok videos, falsely asserting that Professor Schofield's involvement in the murder of the 4 University of Idaho students, and falsely stating that Professor Schofield was involved in ordering the murders and was present in Moscow, Idaho to ensure they were carried out. She falsely stated, inter alia, that Rebecca Schofield is going to prison for the murder of 4 University of Idaho students, whether she likes it or not. I'm not worried about Rebecca Schofield suing me because she will be using her resources to fight 4 murder cases. She ordered the execution, the murders of KG, MM, XK, and EC. That Professor Schofield's motive in ordering the murders and finding someone to carry it out was because she was dating a student. Professor Schofield decided to kill the students because KG wanted to take a break in their relationship. Professor Schofield was going to help the person she hired to carry out the murders to achieve the person's dream of playing on the University of Idaho's tennis team. Oh my gosh. JD killed the 4 students because Becca told me to. And a reporter with the Spokesman Review newspaper was protecting the killer in the article, suggesting that the TikToks were false. As with Gillard's prior TikToks falsely stating that Professor Schofield was involved in and ordered the murders, Gillard's December TikToks had no basis in fact. They were false. Persons with TikTok accounts can comment on the TikTok posts of others they follow. Many TikTok users warned Gillard that her statements were false and that she was defaming Professor Schofield, among others. Gillard did not stop making false and defamatory TikToks, despite being warned of their falsity multiple times by persons commenting on her TikToks. Equally concerning, other TikTok users commented that they believed Gillard's false statement that Professor Schofield ordered the murder of KG, MM, XK, and EC, that Professor Schofield was romantically involved with KG, and that they have wondered when Professor Schofield will be brought to justice. On December 8th, Professor Schofield, through counsel, sent a second cease and desist letter, enclosing the first and again demanding that Gillard take down the defamatory post and that Gillard stop making defamatory TikToks. Rather than change her conduct, Gillard made a TikTok showing the cease and desist letter, acknowledging that she received it and explaining that if Professor Schofield, through counsel, believed that Gillard was making false statements, counsel would need to file actual legal documents in the federal court asking her to remove it. A judge will then determine if I need to remove it. Also, after receiving the cease and desist letter on December 18th and 19th, she posted more than 20 new TikToks and stated that Professor Schofield was involved with KG and that Professor Schofield's motive for the murders was to keep KG from making their relationship public. Gillard had continued to publish false statements about Professor Schofield on TikTok despite having no basis for making them, despite being notified numerous times that her statements are false. Professor Schofield has never met Gillard. She does not even know her. She does not know why Gillard picked her to repeatedly falsely accuse of ordering the tragic murders and being involved with one of the victims. Professor Schofield does know that she has been harmed by the false TikTok and false statements. Gillard's false TikToks have damaged her reputation. They have caused her significant emotional distress. She fears for her life and for the lives of her family. She has incurred costs, including costs to install a security system and security cameras at her residence. She fears that Gillard's false statements will motivate someone to cause harm to her or her family members. And then it goes through first claim for relief, defamation, false statements. And it says in her TikTok video, November 24th, she implicated Professor Schofield in the murders of the 4 students more than 40 times. As Gillard's false statements involve pivotal accusations, they are defamatory in nature. Gillard knew her statement was false because she had no knowledge about anything in Moscow in or around November 13th. Okay, so it just goes on and on and on. And then that's the first part of it, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I don't know where that chat is now. There we are. Yeah, they can report it, Emmy, but see, she's going to draw a lot more attention to it. That's what's going to happen because it's terrible. I'm telling you, that TikTok is just terrible. People are fabricating so much stuff on there. Maybe TikTok is a forum that'll take it more seriously than, I don't know. But I'm going to end the live stream because I've got to go to sleep. I've got a big day tomorrow. I maybe come on, bake cookies tomorrow and do some other stuff with you guys. Okay. I think, and good to see you, Emmy. And we'll see each other. I'm going to end the live stream and you can go to Zoom if you want. Okay. I'm signing this out.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Dude, I think, oh wait, hold on a minute. I don't think I ended the live stream. I think I just signed out of YouTube. Oh my gosh.
It's about
Hold on.
7 minutes after 5. Yikes.
No, it's 4. Oh, it's after 5. It's, oh crap. Hold on a minute. I've got to get in here because this is live and I didn't sign us out of this at all. I can only sleep 2 hours. Studio.
See you all tomorrow in the chat.
Okay, good night.
Good night, Deborah.
Everybody.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all. Hold on a minute, guys, though. Hold on.
Let me go in here. Okay. And now I can end the stream. Oh, I don't know what I just did. I can't undo. Okay, now it ended over there, and I'm going to end it in